Welcome to Review the World TV. All of you watching out there on YouTube, I am Brian.
I'm Tim.
And today we're going to be looking at TV microwave dinners, a staple in Americana.
Indeed.
Now these particular ones are from a local grocery called Meijer. Tim.
Meijer is a chain that started out in Michigan. It's in 5 states. It's in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, and Illinois. It's comparable to Walmart in size and in terms of prices, but Meijer actually has a union, so don't start protesting yet. So,
Put down those picket signs and grab something a little bit more austere. Basically, the premise behind this idea is that, you know, occasionally we are on the go. We want to eat cheap, and what's cheaper than like a 70-cent TV dinner?
indeed.
So let's take a look at it. Now available at Meijer tonight was 8 different varieties of microwavable meals, and we chose out 4. I'm going to present the first 2. The first one is a turkey meal. It says mostly white meat. I like that they discern that it's not all white meat, because God knows that it's not. And it's around the holiday times. I mean, this is probably going to show up on the internet in early 08, so I'm sure you've all had your fill of turkey, but we're going to try the cheap variety. Also, it's my pleasure to produce this gem, the beef enchilada meal. I've had bowel movements that look more appealing and appetizing than this, but I could be wrong. Let's give it a shot.
Alright, and we're also going to be looking at the chicken fingers meal and the beef patty with country-style vegetables meal. Now, just looking at the nutrition elements, this has 550 calories in a serving, this has 260. But I think I understand, because this comes with a fudge brownie, which, what can I say? It's fat and it's good, and I like it. This here has something that claims to be a vegetable, carrots, although, if you don't mind my saying so, if it looks anything like it does in the box here, this more reminds me of those sponge things that I used to play with as a kid. I think I used to jump into, like, you know, at Chuck E. Cheese, they had like just a little arena full of them. It looks more like that than carrots. I don't know, that beef, it looks like it came off a cow that was a couple years old. Hopefully this one was not roadkill, although my dad did hit one with his motorcycle the other day. Did more damage to the cow than the bike. Guess that's something about my dad's bike. But, let's dig in.
Up first is a turkey meal. Gobble gobble. This looks like a turkey smile.
And notice it's got,
Oh, it's hot.
it's got like croutons and stuff underneath it.
I guess, yeah, that was...
Soggy croutons.
Yeah, I guess this is supposed to be like the stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tim, let's get in there and get us a bite.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna get some mashed potatoes and some greens.
Oh, you like to mix them together, eh?
Oh, yeah. Mama didn't raise no fool. Now, this is really hot. I mean... The microwave here in our offices is, you know, an extraordinary number. We paid very good money for it, and it does the job. But hold on.
Warm?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really detect much flavor from the potatoes. Oh, really? The piece? Hold on, let me try that piece again.
The piece tastes like the frozen variety.
Mm-hmm.
And the mashed potatoes, after 3 minutes, you have to stir them. And it's kind of, you know, unappetizing when you look at the watery mashed potatoes in that form. But like you said, not a lot of flavor there. In terms of the turkey, it's chewy. And the gravy, I don't even want to know. But I guess my general feelings is that if it's Thanksgiving and I'm alone, say I'm a bachelor, I'm in a city far from my family, and I was lonely and I wanted a cheap Thanksgiving meal, I guess for, you know, under $1, this would suffice. But in terms of my overall feelings, Tim, I'm going to have to stamp this with a C-.
Really? Now you see, I am a starving college student, which you are too. But as a student who frequently, you know, uses up his Flex account, has to go out to his local convenience store, and just buy whatever he happens to have, you know, like pocket change. Frequently all I have is 80 cents. I don't know. This, I don't think it would fill me up, but it would be passable in terms of flavor. I'm going to have to say I'd give it a B-, actually.
Okay. Wait a sec, Tim. Before we take a look at our next one, I just saw a piece of turkey that kind of frightens me. Cameraman, if you could
wow.
zoom in on this particular gem.
That looks almost like fried bacon. Okay, that's being docked a letter grade because I'm down back to sea level where you're at.
Next.
Indeed. Next up, we've got the chicken fingers. Well, I have to say the brownie looks a little disappointing. Get a load of that. That looks almost more like, well, pudding, actually. Maybe it'll be better once we warm it up.
All right. Up next is the chicken fingers mill.
Indeed. The chicken fingers actually kind of remind me of the Burger King style chicken fingers. I mean, they don't do them anymore. They do like animal shapes and stars and stuff like that. But that's kind of what they used to look like before they did that.
Well, let's try these bad boys.
All right.
We got some dinky little fries.
I'm gonna guess those will probably need salt.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing these sans condiments. There's no ketchup or honey involved or salt because we're trying to give you the authentic Meijer taste without any additives.
Mm-hmm.
Fries and chicken on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Whoa. I think I need to have a bite of brownie right now to wipe that away.
Well, this should sum up my feelings.
The brownie smelled awfully nice, but I gotta tell you, Tim, I'm not a fan of this. Oh, that chicken's so dry, I'm having a hard time getting it down, man, even for the sake of the people watching the webisode.
Really? Let's see how this brownie looks, because this smelled really good. Like, as it was microwave, and we're going, I can't wait to get that brownie. Maybe I'm just easy to please, which is very possible. I mean, that's what she said last night. Oh, good for you.
It's brown, it's flimsy, it's cardboard. Tim, I'm not impressed with this, man.
Really?
In fact, for a few cents more, you go to your local Wendy's and get a 5-piece nugget. I mean, I give this a D+, and that's only because of the brownie.
Wow. I could not be more different from you. Once again, the only complaint I have with this is that it wouldn't fill me up. And, yeah, I mean, I really like the chicken. I mean, when you especially compare it to TV dinners, I mean, you realize it's going to be dry just because you're microblasting it. But, I don't know, I'm really impressed here, so I'd have to go with a B on this one.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.